Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do your week reading, Virgo. I hope you guys having a good week, Virgo. Also, Virgo, this is a general reading and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, Virgo. It might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs, and there will be messages there for you, Virgo. Cross watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. And let's start, Virgo. I hope y'all weekend is go good as well as y'all. Also, let's start, Virgo. Spirit protect me and Virgo as I do their reading from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Virgo get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength. I pray. Amen and amen. So let's see what's coming in here for y'all this week, Virgo. We have here meditation and completion. New moon in Pisces. So y'all are meditating as well as meditation is going to give y'all the answers y'all need here. Okay, y'all can be around a Pisces. Nothing's going to come to a situation here. So something's not going to come to a situation here, okay? So tell me about the sign of Virgo. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo? We have here, don't let your past hold you back. South Note. So you are not letting your past here hold y'all back here in South Note here. We have her, you're very close of achieving your goals, Gamble Moon, and it's a time to heal, Bass Moon. So a lot of you guys are not letting your past hold y'all back, but on top of that, you guys are close of achieving y'all goals here. And y'all also are healing, and that's a wonderful thing, Virgo. It has something to do with you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So you can be around a Cancer for some of you guys as well. So tell me about the sign of Virgo. We have her breaking away, growing, expanding with life. So you guys are breaking away from something here and exploring with life as well here. So you're breaking away, and you're breaking away with embracing life, being true to yourself as well here. So you guys are breaking away, but y'all also are expressing life as well. Okay. So tell me the sign of Virgo. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo here? We have here caring connection, caring for your own needs. So some of you guys could be in a caring connection here, or a lot of you guys are letting the past not hold y'all back in a caring connection for some of you guys as well here. We also have here receiving and guidance, connecting with the heart of the earth as well as own it. So a lot of you guys are receiving and being guided here as well as you are owning it as well here. And it has something to do with you guys are opening your mind. Okay? So tell me about the sign of Virgo. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo here? We have here bang, bang, bang. A warning. So something is a warning here with bang, bang. And it has something to do with someone here could be trying to shed or shred something here. Or they're trying to shred some type of papers, or they don't want you to know something here. So let's go outside the Virgo. What's coming in for the side of Virgo here? We have her honoring, overstarting accomplishments and gaining honor as well as misleading others. So it's like someone here could be on their throne here, but they also mislead others. It's like they could be acting like they honorable her, or somebody here is acting like they honorable to y'all, and this is from someone from the past her, or somebody could from the past her, but somebody could be acting like they honorable her, and it has something to do with that. But they mislead others her, and it has something to do with that as well her. And for some of y'all, it could be in a caring connection y'all can figure this out about, or something like that as well. It has something to do with breakthrough, a change, as well as secret weapon. So some of you guys have a secret weapon here, and something's going to be a change here with this boom. Okay, and it has something to do with that. It's going to be a change here because it has something to do with the almond. Some type of almond is breaking her. Whatever almond somebody thought that they was doing on y'all is breaking. Well, tell me about the side of. It's like y'all could have made somebody from the past her be honorable to y'all and a caring connection her. Or something like that her. Virgo. We have here Pisces energy spiritual. So some of you guys could be on y'all spiritual path here and it got something to do with Pisces energy here. We also have here a different way of thinking. So a lot of you guys are thinking a different way here with you trying energy. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Virgo. We have here the sun, determination, realizing and acting and leading. So someone here can be a leader here, or somebody here can realize something here, and it got something to do with that. Okay, and it got something to do with a caring connection. Y'all gonna see something about, as well as something that's from the past here. It has something to do with responsibility, successful, as well as becoming a person of power and status. So a lot of you guys are on y'all responsibilities here, okay, and it has something to do with that, and you guys are stepping up into success as well here with 10th house. But it has something to do with 10th house here, and it has something to do with Venus energy here. And it has something to do with attraction as well as pleasure as well as a good time. So somebody here might want you to have a good time with y'all because you guys are stepping up into 10th house here. And y'all are stepping up to be successful. Y'all also are stepping up to be responsible as well here. And it's on, and that can be attractive to others, I guess, in Venus energy. But it has something to do with that. The awareness, many thoughts as well as many words. And it has something to do with Mars energy. So Spirit wants y'all to identify when y'all come across people, their communication and Mars energy. Okay. Come on, I'm on. Come on, babies. Y'all need to stop that. Okay. So we on reading. The more you read, the more you learn. So a lot of you guys are reading at this time. Y'all just on y'all reading here. And we also have her planning for y'all career. So a lot of you guys are planning for y'all career as well as y'all read a lot. So let's tell me about the sign of Virgo. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo? We have her past life connection. So someone here was honoring a past life connection here, and y'all gonna see something about y'all past life connection here. Hold on. Okay, Virgo, sorry about that. Talk to my babies. So it has something to do with y'all having a 30-day challenge here, and it got something to do with you just being you, or it has something to do with just be. Or y'all could be just being, but it has something to do with y'all could be putting somebody here in a 30-day challenge, or someone is in a 30-day challenge here. Or y'all putting y'all past life lover her in a 30-day challenge. Because it has something to do with exercise. Y'all could be exercising a lot as well here, okay? Okay, baby. So, yeah, y'all gonna see something about y'all past life connection here for some of y'all. It has something to do with manifestations. So, a lot of you guys are manifesting at this time, and we also have her resolving issues. So, your manifestations of what you're trying to manifest is resolve the issues, okay, of anything that's around y'all. That's a good thing. So, tell me about the sign of Virgo. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo here? We have her awakening. So a lot of you guys finna be awoken on something here. What y'all gonna be awoken on is past life connections. Your past life connection y'all gonna be awoken on. And it has something to do with that here, Virgo. It has something to do with boundaries. And it has something to do with some of you guys gonna be putting up boundaries towards your twin flame. Because for some of y'all twin flame can be two-faced to her. You don't see this person got a whole bunch of faces here. And it has something to do with that. A lot of you guys are going to be moving on. I'm just saying. Y'all ain't doing it. I'm always Virgo. You ain't doing them carbon cycles. It got something to do with that. Intuitive. So a lot of you guys are in y'all intuitiveness. Okay. And we also have her living out loud. So it has something to do with you can be intuitive here. You gonna see somebody here living out loud. Yeah. What's up outside of Virgo? What's coming in for the side of Virgo here? We have her worthless. It's like somebody here wants y'all to feel like y'all worthless her. And it has something to do with that. With this breeze. It's that they want to make y'all feel unworthy or something like that here with this breeze. And it has something to do with that, Virgo. It has something to do with sensitive. Okay? It's like they want y'all to be sensitive on something here. Okay? So be aware of that. And it got something to do with they want y'all to be sensitive on this false love they got going on here. Okay? That's what they want y'all to do. They don't want y'all to go through liberty. They want y'all to be worthless or they want y'all to feel worthless. And y'all go see this with y'all own eyes. Yeah. We have here the ancestors. So your ancestors is with you, Virgo. Okay. And it has something to do with home. Y'all ancestors is with y'all in y'all home. Wow. Go ahead, Virgo. Oh, Virgo. Oh. It has something to do with burdens. So something is a burden here, Virgo, and it got something to do with that because it has something to do with teaching. So something is a burden here because it got something to do with teaching. You can be teaching somebody something and you got to keep on telling them the same old stuff and you don't want to keep telling them the same old stuff. And it has something to do with that because it got something to do with you want to be abundant. Yeah, that's what it has something to do with her. They want you to feel worthless. It's like they want somebody here to feel worthless. And then they also, not on top of that, they want them to go through burdens. They want somebody here to feel worthless, and then they want them to go through burdens. And it has something to do with that here, Virgo, okay? So, what's going on with sign of Virgo? We have her clearing. Focusing on your inner navigation decisions and clearing your insight and your possibilities. So a lot of you guys are clearing, okay? And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the bold vein of oxidized spirit as well as low self-control, reckless as well as the filter of as well the bold vandal. Yeah. Wow, you gonna get some clarity about some type of female here or some type of person that's different than y'all. Let's talk about sign of Virgo. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo here? It has something to do with restless. So a lot of you guys are walking away from something here. Y'all just not doing it. You know what I'm saying? And what y'all walking away from, it got something to do with a spiritual spark, as well as seeking advisor and journey, as well as it's like somebody here wants y'all to walk away from some type of spiritual spark here. They want y'all to walk away from it. Or y'all can be feeling restless about a spiritual spark. Or they want you to feel restless about a spiritual spark here. And it has something to do with that. That's why for some of y'all gonna have to protect yourself here. Yeah. Y'all gonna have to protect yourself here. Because something is a burden here. It is. It's a burden. It's a burden here. That's why y'all walking away for a lot of y'all. Because you ain't going for somebody who's trying to make y'all feel unworthless or something. It has something to do with signs and serenities here. Okay? And it has symphonies. And it has something to do with something that's unfolding. Y'all gonna be looking at signs. That's what's unfolding here. Y'all gonna look at the signs. What's around y'all and things like that here. So tell me about the sign of Virgo. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo here? We have her receiving. So y'all gonna get something gonna be coming in. And it got something to do with electronics. Receiving. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with reckless. It's like something gonna come in or a message gonna come in here and they want y'all to be reckless on it. And it has something to do with that. It got something to do with vision her. And it has something to do with perspectives. So some of y'all can have a vision here, or y'all have a vision of which way y'all want to go here, and y'all have perspectives. But it got something to do with that. But what they want y'all to be into is passion, and it has something to do with somebody. This is what somebody here trying to master for y'all to be in passion here. When you got a vision already, which way you going? And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with they want you to be reckless or when they send you a message or something like that, and they want you to be in passion. Come on, Virgo. Come on, baby. That's why you walking away from me. You ain't got time for it, man. You ain't got time for it. You need to walk away from whatever this message or whatever, because it ain't nothing but a burden here, and all they gonna do is try to make you feel worthless, and you ain't got time for it. Okay, Virgo? Now you know what's going on. So let's tell our sign of Virgo what's coming in. We have the 8 of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are working here. Okay? And we also have here the Four of Cups. Some gonna be a missing opportunity here with work or something like that, or they want y'all to have a missing opportunity with their job or something like that here. So let's tell our sign of Virgo what's coming in. Y'all gonna make a judgment call here, yeah. Y'all finna make a judgment call on somebody here. You know why, Virgo? Y'all gonna make a judgment call on somebody here because somebody here don't want to make a choice. Some of y'all could be around air energy here, but somebody here don't want to make a choice and they want y'all to be in stalemate as well here. And it has something to do with that. That's the judgment you gonna make. And a lot of you guys here is blocking out people that put the y'all blocking out people trying to put illusions up to y'all with this Seven of Cups. You blocking it out, and it has something to do with that. And you know why you blocking it out? Because you already know it ain't nothing but competition here. So let's tell you about sign of Virgo. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo? I swear. It has something to do with the Ace of Wands, fire energy. So a lot of you guys are gonna have a passion new beginning here, and you know what passion new beginning y'all gonna have with Virgo? Y'all gonna be single. And it has something to do with that because y'all know somebody here trying to keep y'all in stalemate and y'all gonna make a judgment call on it. It has something to do with the Hierophant here, and it has something to do with Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and it has something to do with the King of Pentacles, Earth energy. Let's go outside, Virgo, what's coming in? Yeah, y'all gonna make a judgment call. That's why it's gonna be a tower here. You know why it's gonna be a tower? Because you already know somebody here trying to keep y'all in stalemate and don't want to make a choice. It has something to do with that. And you already know. Also, they gonna try to juggle y'all here. That's why y'all gonna make a judgment call on them as well here. Because you know why? You moving the Corbin waters, and what you doing, you gonna move the Corbin waters, and you gonna hold your possessions back, and whatever you got going on to yourself here, and you gonna move the Corbin waters, and you know why? Because you already know it ain't nothing but a Three of Swords here. It ain't nothing but heartbreak if you mess with these people. You mess with whoever y'all messing with here that want to put y'all in stalemate. Y'all gonna make a judgment call on them. Yeah. You know why? Because a lot of y'all got foresight here in y'all home. Y'all know what's up. Y'all be in y'all home and y'all got foresight and y'all gonna be in y'all bag and y'all money here. Because that's what you got. Y'all, some of y'all got foresight. Y'all can see somebody here trying to juggle y'all. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Five of Swords. You already know they're gonna try to bring y'all conflict. And you know why they try to bring y'all conflict? Because it got something to do with money. And having a passionate beginning here. But it has something to do with the world. It has something to do with the Eight of Wands. Something is the ending of a cycle here. You're not doing it. And it has something to do with that. You know why you're not doing it, Virgo? Because for some of y'all are empresses. You just don't have the time. So whatever they thought that they was bringing to you with this thing here, or whatever they thought that they was bringing to you here, that stuff is dead. It's dead playing with a Virgo. Because a Virgo is the ending of a cycle for y'all playing with a Virgo like this. And that's why a Virgo is walking away from it. Because they ain't got the time for it, baby. Y'all play with the wrong person. Like real talk, y'all play with a hermit here. Yeah, that's who you play with. An alchemist. Yeah, you need to stop playing with somebody here. Yeah. These past life connections, Virgo ain't doing it no more, dawg. Because you know why? They reckless. That's why. And it has something to do with you ascending. But you get ascend and they want you to be reckless, sir. Yeah, and you straight on that, Virgo. Spiritual outside of Virgo. What's going on with side of Virgo? Why judge me here? It has something to do with Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So somebody here trying to make a judgment call on the Sagittarius here, a Temperance angel, and it has to do with somebody finna get clarity. And what clarity they go get is this Temperance angel here is happy. This is the clarity that they go get with the sun, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Magician, Gemini energy. Why the side with her? It has something to do with the lovers. So it has something to do with these lovers here finna get a tie with her with this duality. And you know why they finna get a tie with her? Because it has something to do with they finna be sensitive. And you know why they finna be sensitive? They finna be sensitive about their money here. And the reason why they gonna be sensitive about their money here because it has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune. They keep going through cycle after Corbin cycle after Corbin cycle. They haven't learned. Lovers ain't gonna give you what you need. You gotta get it yourself. Give me one on this Two of Swords here. It has something to do with, I told you, all you gonna do is hold your possessions back here. And it has something to do with somebody here holds their possessions back here and stuff like that here. Because it has something to do with that. A lot of y'all go hold y'all possessions back, or this Temperance Angel, they hold their possessions back and they hold their stuff back from lovers. And the reason why this Temperance Angel do this because it got something to do with what somebody here sold their seeds into and their investments into. And not just what they sold their seeds into, what they sold their seeds into is being sneaky here with the Seven of Swords. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here is in victory and they in the Six of Wands. This is why they want their victory. They do sneaky stuff to somebody here to get victory here. Yeah, give me one of the Two of Pentacles here. It has something to do with that. It has something to do with it all. Somebody knows these lovers only care about themselves here, and they getting juggled. Yeah, they getting juggled here. These lovers. And these lovers need to know they get juggled here. They finna have towers. Yeah, these lovers that sit around here, they hoes, they get somebody love them and care about them. They lovers here is juggling them, and it has something to do with that. That's why they in the Two of Swords here. They indecisive her. They don't want to make a choice her. But not on top of that, they stuck her. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with they stuck her because somebody here always putting them in competition her. They got to fight for love. You should have to fight for love. Love should be there for you. You should have to fight for it. You heard me? It should already be there. It has something to do with the devil, Capricorn energy here. So it has something to do with these toxic lovers here that only care about themselves here. Yeah, it has something to do with that as well. They only care about themselves. It has something to do with families as well here for to be with this practical. These families need to be practical about money here as well here, as well as these lovers. They need to be practical with money at this time. Cause it surely is. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. Come and cash your check and come on. Get up, get up. And all they want is that money. And it has something to do with that. That's why y'all gonna have to go within for some of y'all. Some of y'all gonna have to go within, Virgo, and seek that truth. And it got something to do with that. And the reason why y'all gonna seek that truth is because it has something to do with this is how y'all expand. If you seek the truth and go within, this is how you go expand. But giving people y'all money, don't do it. But why are you wise here? Yeah, y'all finna figure out something here. I told you that. And it got something to do with the Four of Cups here. Something that's completed her. Yeah, it's completed her. Y'all gonna hold y'all possessions back from y'all lovers here. You know why y'all finna hold back y'all possessions? Because y'all finna walk away here. And y'all walking away from being a fool. Y'all walking away from this. Y'all ain't taking no leap. And you know why you ain't taking no leap? Because you already know they ain't nothing but a charmer here, Virgo. You already know they be charming somebody here. Give me one on the Nine of Pentacles here. That's why you holding your possessions back from these lovers. It has something to do with the star, Aquarius energy here. It has something to do with it's a missing opportunity. Because all y'all gonna do is heal. And you know why? It's like these toxic lovers or these people that y'all be dealing with here want y'all to heal with them. But it got something to do with it. Why would you heal with them and you are an Empress here with the Nine of Wands? A lot of you guys either stay y'all ground here and y'all are Empresses, Virgo. And it has something to do with you have the strength to keep it pushing. With the Leo energy here. Give me one on the Five of Swords here. It has something to do with, y'all, I told you y'all moving the karma waters. Y'all ain't doing that fighting with somebody here. Y'all healing. I told you that. And it got something to do with, all you gonna do, Virgo, is make a judgment on them. Ain't a judgment you gonna make on them because they reckless, sir. That's what it got something to do with her. That's how you go get your justice. And it has something to do with these friends as well. Y'all better pay attention with these friends, these families, and these lovers. Because they ain't no good here. Judgment is the ending of a cycle here. But somebody here trying to think that they can make y'all feel unworthy. Yeah. They messed up her. That what it look like. Somebody thought they could juggle somebody here, but somebody here getting juggled. Yeah. Somebody here getting served her. It's real talk. Baby. Yeah. Why temperature? It has something to do with double standards. Somebody got double standards all the time here. Somebody could be a different person here, or they could be a different person. Somebody here is different here. And it got something to do with double standards here. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here is a free-spirited person and they be in their bag. But it has something to do with that. Some of y'all can be free-spirited, y'all be in y'all bag, or somebody here does. But somebody here only want to backstab somebody, be deceptive to them, play mind games with them, and it's love bombing her. That's why somebody confused on what they keep going through. Because whatever they drop, they want somebody here to be confused on them backstabbing them. And you know why? Because somebody here healing they heart her. And it got something to do with somebody already got the clarity. And it has something to do with we can make this work. No. It's already destroyed her. Why somebody thinking that they miss you? Because it has something to do with somebody here wearing a mask. And these people that's wearing this mask here finna go through a natural disaster. Because it has something to do with they always talking shit about somebody here with this text messages. And it has something to do with that. But they need to look at themselves here. Because they're going to be in anxiety here with this fake death. Because it got something to do with some of them even cornless. Yeah. Why the lovers her? Somebody different than somebody her. They not like everybody. And it got something to do with somebody her ain't shit. These lovers ain't shit her. Told you that. And it got something to do with that. Somebody here need to look at the size her about somebody here wearing a fake mask to their Virgo. You need to look at the size. Because it got something to do with somebody twin flame her. You need to cut shortly and cut them off. Because the reason why is it got something to do with it's too soon. And what it's too soon is it ain't nothing but drama, fighting, and breaking this her. Because it has something to do with you deserve better than somebody here thinking that they can come around you for money. Cause and that's where they come around y'all with money when they have money problems. And it has something to do with that. It's an unfinished business. Then they would add that they have unfinished business with you to elevate with them. But it has something to do with Virgo. You already know that whoever they with and whoever they end up running back to, this drama queen here, this person got past due bills. And you know that they married to this person and this person is draining them. So what it like to me is, it like they need to be worried about their financial support. That one look like, give me one of those 4 of Pentacles. It look like they thought they could juggle somebody here. I told you that. They thought they could juggle somebody. That's why somebody here ain't shit. They thought they could juggle you or something like that. And it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with they want to return to you and act like they love you unconditionally here. But you straight on that. And with these trial services here, you ain't doing that either. You know why you ain't doing that? Because it's too late. You too intuitive. And it has something to do with, I don't want to talk to you no more. You already know. You don't want to talk to somebody no more because they always putting on the show. And you know this. That's why somebody are always thinking about something. What they think about is their baby mama and their baby daddy. And everything else. Because you got a baby by somebody don't mean nothing. And you know why it don't mean nothing? Because it has something to do with I feel good around you. Nah. You can feel good around somebody, but you can put boundaries up towards them too. Yeah. And you can reject them as well. Yeah. It has something to do with this express. Somebody who got a long journey to play with somebody here. They got a long journey to play with somebody to juggle somebody here. Because it has something to do with this distance. Somebody go ghost them. And it has something to do with that. This high vibe person here, that's it, connected to the fifth dimension, and they high vibe, you can't play with them. And you know why? These karmic friends here that's fishing for comments is a rap for that too. And you know why? Because they going through this karmic lessons. That's why they get hanged her. They going through karmic lessons and they get hanged. You know why they get hanged her? Because it has something to do with they like to slowly bully somebody here, but they also love to make people jealous. But why would you have to make somebody jealous if you should have to do that? Because you should know thyself. And it has something to do with that. Somebody always act like they love somebody here, and it got something to do with these males as well. But it has something to do with somebody here is opposite towards somebody here. That's what it has something to do with. And somebody here in a relationship with somebody here that they opposite towards, that they ain't gonna last with. But they sit around here still trying to keep tight on them and be with them for accesses. Give me one on the devil. Yeah, it look like to me these soulmates. Yeah, these soulmates got a long way, baby. You know why these soulmates got a long way? Because they getting juggled. And it look like to me it look like they support system here for to be in anxiety. Because it look like to me this fake death here, somebody who ain't shit. And it look like to me is somebody who trying to text message somebody here that's wearing a straight mask. And that's why they somebody here finna go through a natural disaster here. Because something gonna be destroyed. Because it got something to do with somebody acting like they miss somebody here, but somebody here watching somebody here. And it has something to do with that. And somebody here, they got a heart, they healing their heart here, somebody here getting backstabbed. That's what it look like. Because it look like to me is they so confused. Yeah. They're confused, but they getting juggled here. These soulmates getting juggled. And it has something to do with this travel. I told you. These soulmates with this travel. Because what it look like to me is, it look like somebody got some pass through bills here. They got something to do with this drama queen. And it has something to do with somebody thought that they had unfinished business with somebody here. They thought that they was elevated. It ain't working. And you know why it ain't working? Because it has something to do with somebody here deserve better. Because this dude or this girl or whoever go around somebody just for money. Because they got money problems. And it has something to do with that. It's going to be a firestorm here. Because something is too soon that somebody here trying to get with somebody here. Because it has something to do with somebody twin flame. Somebody here should have cut them off. Because they should have looked at the signs. And the signs they should have looked at, they was getting a fake apology. Yeah. Give me one on the store. It look like to me is somebody here putting up boundaries. Yeah, or you put up boundaries to these soulmates. And you know why you put up boundaries? Because it has something to do with it's too hard. Somebody here talking about it's too hard. Because you got a baby by them don't mean nothing. You ain't got to answer the phone for them because you got a baby by them. And that's where it got something to do with her. You cannot even answer. When they ain't no good, when they doing messed up stuff to you, you need to know your own self-worth. And it got something to do with that. Because you already know they putting on the show her. That's why it's too late. And you know why? You too intuitive. And you were too intuitive on this child support too. Because you will make their ass pay child support as well. You don't give a doggone care. And you know why you don't care? Because that's when you going to be in your quiet moment. Why they playing with you here? You ain't got the time, baby. You ain't got time. Give me one on this, Virgo. And it look like to me is something is completed her. Yeah, it's completed her with this travel. Because you going to put their boundaries up. You know why? You don't care about somebody here acting like they love you. And you know why? Because you already know all they going to do is try to make you jealous here with this solid bully. You don't give a dog don't care about that. That's why they get hanged her with these karmic things. And that's why somebody here, karmic friends here, always fishing for comments here. But they better stop playing with a doggone Virgo they got. That's how vibe her. They need to go through a transformation because somebody here is connected to the 50th dimension. Play with them again, and they live in a distance too. Wee, Virgo. I don't know why they play with y'all like this, but somebody here thought that they had something going on with this long distance here and this double standards, but they got another thing coming. Somebody here ain't shitty. They thought they was gonna juggle you here with this travel, but it has something to do with you was a soulmate here, but it's like something that's completed with a soulmate here because you was a soulmate and you put boundaries up because you ain't even got the time for it. Nah, you ain't got time for it. We got the 4 of Wands. Yep. And we also got the 10 of Cups. It got something to do with a family here too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's that outside right now? It has something to do with the strict Leo energy. Yeah. You got the strict Virgo, and it got something to do with the Chariot and the Nine of Pentacles. Come on, Virgo, you in your singleness. Go, girl, go, boy. And it got something to do with that. That's how you gonna get your justice, by being by yourself. You don't need to be with nobody. Come on, Virgo. Come on, Virgo. And the like to me is, you got the strict to hold your possessions with this 4 of Pentacles. You got the strict to hold your possessions, baby. Because you know why? Look at you. Look at you. Look at you, Virgo. And what it like to be is somebody going to be trying to apologize to you, but you don't even want that apology. You know why? Because what you going to be is the hermit. The hermit. The hermit. Yeah. Hell no, no. This is all side of Virgo. And it like to be is somebody who's going to be the 5 of what? Wands. Because they try to put you in the 5 of Wands with this competition. That's what it look like. Because you holding your possessions. And what it like to be is, it look like a family here that played with y'all, even your family here that played with y'all finna be in the 5 of Pentacles too. Because what it look like to me is, you still in your bag with this Ace of Pentacles. They better come again by playing with a Virgo. That what it look like. That what it look like, baby. That what it look like, baby. They played with the wrong one. Mm-hmm. You need to scoot up a little bit because you covering my cords up, baby. We have her the diamond. Look at you, the diamond in the rough. Come on, baby. The diamond in the rough. Man, I know you, Virgo. Look at you, baby. You got the strength. Look at you. What? You do that exit plan. And what? You be that rock. That's what it look like. And it look like, look how beautiful you is with this distance. You will put distance up to him, too. You ain't got the time for it, baby. Give me one on this. Damn, I saw Virgo. Virgo killing the game. These many many of flames need to see who you are. These many of flames, if y'all playing with a Virgo, you many of flames need to see what a Virgo is about. They a diamond. You better play that with another one. These many of flames better see who you are. Because it look like to me these games, they keep playing with y'all, they gonna want forgiveness. And what it look like to me is, they got a blind spot by playing with you. That what it look like, Virgo. It look like to me, Virgo. It look like these many of flames they go get tired of. That what it look like, cause you different than the rest. And what it look like to me is, they gonna be struggling and feeling alone her with this empty chair. Cause what it look like to me is, they the one that need you. You don't need them. I'm just saying, Virgo. Virgo. What's going on with side of Virgo here, man? It look like to me is, look at you, situation single. Look at you in your single status. They don't know who you are, baby. It look like to me is you done. Cause you already know they ain't nothing but two-faced while you growing up. They want to be two-faced to you while you growing up. Yeah, you good on that. It look like to me is, with this sneaky link, they need to go back to. Swear to outside of Virgo. Woo-wee. That sugarcoating to you, acting like they single, like you single, and they try to sugarcoat to you. You don't care about that, cause in divine time in her, they gonna have to look at that mirror, cause you gonna make them look at that mirror. And what it look like to me is, they finna get this wake up call for playing around. That's what it look like, bro. Why they try to sugarcoat something to you? Yeah, that's what it look like. And what it look like to me is, what's that? Payback? They try to get payback from you. They try to sugarcoat something to you. But what it look like to me is, they think they got a big break. No, they look like they got to recharge. Cause what it look like to me is, you still on your making money moves while they still up in this deja vu messing with the past. And what it look like to me is, that's why they got commitment issues here now. Let me stop. Ooh-wee. Oh no, why they play with y'all, Virgo? You is single and they want to pay back with you and try to sugarcoat something to you, and they want to do payback on you. Man, they better go do that stuff again with somebody else, man. Yeah, that what it look like. It has something to do with outrage opening. So some type of outrage opening is opening up, and you guys are allowing. That's what it look like to me. Why they play with Virgo? Yeah. That's what it look like. So where's that outside, Virgo? You look at signs. That's what you do. Yeah, you look at signs here, Virgo. And you surrender to. It's like they want you to surrender to, what's this? Companionship? They want you to surrender to companionship? Nah, you straight on that. You know why? Because your companionship finna get karma for playing with a Virgo. You have a good day. Bye-bye.